The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Video Sports.
Rattled everybody. Beam looking to pass it way down the field, trying to get to Logan Prawl. He finds him right on the money. Logan Prawl still on his feet, spins around, and that is a touchdown for Waupun from 57 yards out.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
Delmacher rolling out to the left, flips the hips over the middle. He's got him! Brody Highland to the end zone! His second touchdown of the day!
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, in-depth analysis, and top-notch production.
Henschel from the Wildcat. Henschel now will get him in a head full of steam. There goes Henschel to the end zone. Touchdown right through the shoot mark.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association multi-year first place winner for best play-by-play in the state.
Tight ends either side of the quarterback. And a fake handoff. They're going to go down the field. They got an open receiver, and that is complete in the hands of Logan Prawl. And that is a touchdown for Waupun.
Thanks to our Radio Plus Video Sports sponsors.
Home and Auto Sales, Waupun Equipment Company, Ballweg Implement, New Medical Center, Ergo Bank, Torres Tree Service, All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, Pino Construction, Burhags Furniture Mart, Bent's Automotive, American Family Insurance Agent Christine Fiel, C. Broxma Electric, Dentistry of Wisconsin, The Other Bar, Waupun's Pizza Ranch, Werner Harmsen Furniture, National Exchange Bank and Trust,
Jimmy John's of Waupun, Schaefer Auto, Keller Building, Bristol Morgan Bank.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Sauk Prairie High School. I'm Steve Witterhack, Randy Armgood with me, and we are ready to bring you some Waupun Lady Warrior Regional Semifinal Division II Girls Volleyball action at Sauk Prairie against the number 2 team in the state in Division II, and those are the Eagles. They got a really nice team with some girls that are going to be going on to play in the next level in college, so it's going to be a tough task here tonight for Waupun.
Certainly will be. I think, you said number 2 ranked team in Division II. I think they're like 16th or something in the entire state, all divisions put together. So a very quality program here in the Eagles.
Yeah, we're used to seeing the good programs. Waupun at one time was the number 1 team in the state division.
In all divisions,
in all divisions at one time, a very proud tradition in Waupun. But right now, definitely a year for Sauk Prairie. They're playing very well. Mosinee is the only one that's ranked ahead of them in the division. And it's really a loaded sectional that they have on their side. They've got the number 3 team in the state with Catholic Memorials in the bottom half of the sectional. Edgewood is number 4, and they're in the upper half. You wouldn't play them until the sectional semifinals. The number 10 ranked team, Kettle Moraine Lutheran. It's just amazing, all the ranked teams in this sectional. So you're going to be battle tested to get to state if you come out of this sectional. But it all begins right here for Waupun tonight. I don't know. They've got a very talented, very athletic class. I've been impressed by the improvement that they made from day 1 of the season to where they are now. I think Amanda Hopp has really got them playing very well and was the right person to come in and really get a good attitude with the team here. And you never know. I think athletically, we'll see what we can do, go toe-to-toe with the Eagles here tonight.
Yeah, and I had a chance talking with the gentleman that's broadcasting for the Eagles team here. He said he must have been doing a little research or talking to their coach, and he said, I hear Waupun's playing their best volleyball right now. Yeah. I said, yeah, probably right. So, they're well aware, too, that Waupun is playing at a high level, and I think they're going to be very ready to compete tonight against Waupun Warriors.
Well, we got a ways to go yet before everything starts here, so we're going to take a break. We got a few more things to talk about. How did they get here? Of course, the Eagles had a bye to get here, but we'll talk about Waupun's match that they had a couple days ago against the Lodi team, which we just went right through Lodi on our way over here. So a lot of things coming up yet before we get going. Waupun Warrior Volleyball at Sauk Prairie taking on the Eagles. And back with more of the pregame after this on Radio Plus Sports.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and Auto Sales. Every time we make you feel at home and Auto Sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Ballwing Implement is your John Deere Gator headquarters with a full inventory of new John Deere Gators for every interest and need. And they've got special deals, but only through November 2nd. Low rate financing for qualified applicants, and be sure to take advantage of up to $3,000 cash off on select models. 2-, 4-, and 6-wheel drive, and lots of attachments for fun and to get the work done. Ballwing Implement in Waupun and Beaver Dam, you're a full-line John Deere dealer and John Deere Gator headquarters. But hurry, these deals will end November 2nd.
You work hard to make sure your family has everything they need. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family will have the help they need to maintain their quality of life and pursue their dreams. Get the peace of mind you deserve by protecting what matters most.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
How do you make everyone's favorite buffet even better? How do you make the country's best chicken even more exciting? How do you make Thursday the best night ever? Wing night at Pizza Ranch. Boneless and traditional. A variety of sauces. All the wings you want, plus all your other buffet favorites. The country's best wing night is here. Taking flight Thursday nights only at Pizza Ranch. Everyone's favorite buffet.
Here's some great news. Judd's Grill and Bar is the absolute perfect spot before or after any game. Lunch special served daily. A sandwich of the month. Drink specials every Sunday. How about that? Packers and Badgers game day specials. You can enjoy happy hour Monday through Thursday from 3 till 6 and on Fridays from 2 till 6. They've got appetizers and burgers, Fish Friday, wings, and so much more. Judd's Grill and Bar and bowling too. 416 East Main Street in Waupun.
Today's game is brought to you in part by the Waupun Athletic Booster Club. The Booster Club is a group of alumni, parents, and friends that help support Waupun athletics. They support wrestling, girls and boys tennis, hockey, soccer, volleyball, golf, softball, baseball, basketball, and more. Best of luck, Waupun, in your game today. Find the Waupun Athletic Booster Club on Facebook.
We make you feel at home and Auto Sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and Auto Sales. Every time we make you feel at home and Auto Sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Planning to build? You need Pino. Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your vision to reality. You need Pino. After all, they've been doing it almost 50 years. To start your next project, go to rapino.com. Check out their virtual design tool and turn your idea into action. That's rapino.com and learn about the Pino difference. Pino. Build better for future generations.
We at the Glamour Shop pride ourselves in having a fantastic team that offers unbeatable customer service at rates we can stand behind. Our motto has always been, let's talk about hair. We're a passionate, team-based salon where relationships with our clients are at the heart of everything we do. Our experienced stylists work with you to create the look you've always dreamed of. Whether it's a cut, color, or a fresh style, we invite you to experience the Glamour Shop difference. The Glamour Shop. Call for an appointment today.
Hey, we are back. Steve and Randy with you again. Music blaring here. I think a little overmodulated even. That They have it playing right here over at Sauk Prairie High School. Waupun on the road in a regional semifinal in Division II, taking on the Eagles, number 2 ranked team in the state. And a pretty impressive match against a team that you had to play for the 3rd time during the season against Lodi and the Blue Devils. Last time that when they met 2 days ago. So, but Waupun really, kind of took over like they did that first time that we saw them play against them a few days before that, and took care of business in that 3rd set and came away pretty handily with winning that match against Lodi.
I think that bodes for a senior-laden, senior-led team at least. Waupun's got a lot of class players that are very good, but I think the senior leadership maybe takes over, and when you get into the tournament action, you get into those tight games, they were able to pull it through when they needed to and finish, and that's the key word when you get to tournament time, being able to finish sets and games.
Yeah, some real standouts in that game for Waupun. I thought that real nice match from Ava Vandezand. She was hitting with confidence, where the match that they played Lodi like 4 or 5 days before that, they were kind of getting up blocking on her, and she was missing some shots during that match, but she really had it going on and was putting the ball away, perfect sets and feeds from her setters out there with Hayden Schultz along with Alexis Babish. Man, they've been spot on in their setting, and they both can dump that ball in the second hit. And boy, I tell you, just 2 great setters for Waupun.
Yeah, and I think they mix it up enough. I don't know what their scheme is all the time, but they're able to mix it up. And they back set at the right opportunities, and sometimes that prevents the block from getting there. And they've done a really nice job all season, I think, as far as setting the ball.
Yeah, Waupun's sitting at 16-7 overall on the season, and they shared the championship along with Lake Mills with only 1 loss. They each beat each other, and that was the only loss that either team had during the season. So a nice season, first season in that Capital North Conference for the Waupun Lady Warriors, but a tall task. I walked right past these girls from Sauk Prairie, and you just look at their heights here, and they are a tall, long, very volleyball looking athletic team out there.
Yeah, we're watching them warm up right now, as maybe our camera is showing them as well. But yeah, they got some girls that are putting their elbows up over the net.
Yeah, we'll talk a little bit about and break it down with the Eagles coming up on our pregame show. We'll take another break right now, and we will come back in just a few minutes for the pregame show live from Sauk Prairie High School. Steve and Randy with you on Radio Plus Sports.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Shop some great deals this week at Waupun's Piggly Wiggly. Buy 1 boneless beef chuck roast at $8.49 per pound. The porterhouse or T-bone steaks this week $7.99 per pound. Seedless red, green, or black grapes at $1.99 a pound. Chicken drumsticks this week at 79 cents a pound. And all variety of muffins on sale this week too. Waupun's Piggly Wiggly, and shop cattails.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. We'll take care of what can't be seen. Removing dust? For us, that's a must. And a reminder, get on a furnace maintenance plan now so your home is clean and cozy this fall and winter. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. If you're lucky, we'll be faster than a Derby from Kentucky.
Extend your vertical tillage options with a new Kuhn Krause Accelerator XT8010 available at Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun and Watertown. Proven Excalibur VT blades cut tough residue, creating a superior seed bed. Gang angle options of 1 to 5 degrees for true vertical tillage or 6 to 8 degrees for more aggressive tillage action. Mid-mounted tines redirect soil and residue flow ahead of rear gangs. Exclusive star wheel treaders brake clods and anchor residue, while the 24/7 conditioning reel firms and finishes the seed bed. The Accelerator XT is available in RTK cut widths of 11 to 40 foot. Ask your dealer about the new Smart Soil Technology ISOBUS system for your new Accelerator XT.
And Steve with us here at the Other Bar Main Street in downtown Waupun. Fall is here.
It is. Oktoberfest is on tap. Not for much longer because they bring it out way too early these days. But some good dark beers coming in. Check that out. Still some beer specials for some summer things we're trying to move along from.
Taking a peek at this giant football pretzel, beer, cheese, honey mustard. It is ready for you to take in, right?
And they are flying out of here. It's a Packer game only special. So another reason to come down and watch the Pack down here. Have a giant football pretzel, chicken wings that day, great beer, have some great drinks with our friendly bartenders. All kinds of fun stuff here.
It's the return of Rodgers and the Packers this Sunday.
All kinds of good stuff here, and we'll have some free pizza at halftime too.
Speaking of pizzas, handmade pizzas, of course, and of course you have those fish fry specials too.
Fish fry Friday, it's getting busier. This last week was the busier one we've had in a while, so if you got carrot orders, call in early. You could be looking at an hour wait time if you wait too long. So, I mean, once you get to the 5 o'clock hour, it's first come, first serve, so get out and call us early.
Have a great week, Steve. Thank you.
You too. Thanks, Nick.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
You work hard to make sure your family has everything they need. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family will have the help they need to maintain their quality of life and pursue their dreams. Get the peace of mind you deserve by protecting what matters most.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance.
Hey, welcome back to Sauk Prairie High School. Steve Witterhack and Randy Armgo with you, and Waupun getting set to play in this regional semifinal against the Eagles, who are the number 2 ranked team in the state, and there's a reason why. They've got a couple girls that are already verbally committed to go on to play in D1 schools, and one that's going to play in a WIAA school already. They know that for next year, and I guess the girl we're going to probably mention and the one they're going to feed most of all is Mallory Hartwig. 380 kills on the season. She also leads the team in digs, so it shows she's good at the net. She's good in the back row, and she's 6 foot, a senior heading to South Dakota State. And she played for the Milwaukee Sting, which is the elite club team that they have here in Wisconsin. So she was brought up playing high-level club ball, and then gets to showcase her talents here at Sauk Prairie High School. So it'll be fun watching her play this match tonight against the Waupun Lady Warriors. They got definitely get 2 blockers on her whenever they can.
Yeah, and as you named it, they look the part of volleyball players. They're long and lean, and it's going to be a very tough task for Waupun tonight. But you just never know. Sometimes the momentum gets going your way, and you're able to, get some rallies going. Maybe you get some ace serves, and things can turn your way. And sometimes the pressure goes to the team that is the favorite playing at home.
Now, Elena Kramer, another one of their 6-foot players they have in the front row, and leads the team in aces and also 303 assists. They go with a 6-2 offense, so you got a couple setters, but one of them 6 foot tall out there, and that's Elena Kramer, the one that's going to Illinois State, and the other setter is Leah Allen, a 5'7" senior. So it's kind of nice to have that convenience of always having 3 hitters in the front row when you do that 6-2 offense, which Waupun also plays to a lot of success for the same reasons, with having some quality girls that can both set and they can put the ball down.
Yeah. A couple of 6-footers, a 6'1" and a 6'2" on this team for Sauk Prairie. So their middle hitters are 6'1" and 6'2" with Ella Logterman and Lila Shadowald. And we'll see what happens here tonight. Waupun's going to have to play their best volleyball, and we're going to break things down just a little bit more, look at the rest of the sectional 2 coming up pregame show, and we'll be back in just a few minutes with more of that on Radio Plus Sports.
Today's game is brought to you in part by the Waupun Athletic Booster Club. The Booster Club is a group of alumni, parents, and friends that help support Waupun athletics. They support wrestling, girls and boys tennis, hockey, soccer, volleyball, golf, softball, baseball, basketball, and more. Best of luck, Waupun, in your game today. Find the Waupun Athletic Booster Club on Facebook.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com. If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
The Hour Bar on Main Street, Waupun is a great place to meet friends. Owners Bob and Tana invite you to join them for their daily specials and great atmosphere. They also bring in top-notch entertainment and host many special events. The Hour Bar is also the perfect place to cheer on the Packers, Bucks, Brewers, and Badgers. There's TVs everywhere you look. After today's game, head to the Hour Bar, 433 East Main Street, Waupun, a proud supporter of high school sports.
At Warner Harmson Furniture, Flooring, Kitchen, and Bath, we know that your home is more than just four walls. From kitchen and bath remodels to full home renovations and new construction, we have the team for you. Warner Harmson brings expert design and craftsmanship to every project. Dependable, detail-driven, and dedicated to you, we turn your vision into a home. Warner Harmson, we do it all. Visit WarnerHarmson.com and book your free consultation today.
A reminder for everyone that Ben's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Ben's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Ben's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Hi, it's Dr. Randy with New Medical Center. Are you struggling with your weight? Tired of diets that just make you hungry? Maybe it's time to try something new. By now, most of you have heard about semaglutide and tirzepatide, the amazing new weight loss drugs that are sweeping across the country and helping thousands of people just like you successfully lose unwanted pounds. Well, wait no more. NewMed Integrated Healthcare has got you covered. Don't be fooled by expensive online plans with no direct medical supervision. New Medical Center's program is affordable and provides you with all the personalized support you need to succeed. Get started now and eliminate your cravings, decrease your appetite, and start losing those pounds. Take it from me, it's easier than you think. How do I know? Because I lost 50 pounds last year using this very program, and I've kept it off. Let the team at New Medical Center help you get the weight loss results you desire and deserve. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 to get started now, or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899.
Okay, we are back. Still more of our pregame show. Almost ready to bring you our match here tonight. It's a regional semifinal in Division II, and Waupun taking on the number 2 ranked team in the state, the Eagles of Sauk Prairie. And I tell you, we've seen Waupun when they're hitting on all cylinders, and an impressive team. It all starts with their serving. They've got a 4 or maybe 5 really good, solid servers that get some points off from their serve. So that's definitely got to be on tonight for Waupun if they want some success, just starting with that.
I agree 100%. You got to get Sauk Prairie out of their offense and and not let those big hitters get perfect sets and get at the net and drive the balls down.
And, of course, you got to take care of business up at the net, too. If you do get some free passes over from your serves, then you better be able to put them away, because once they get it in their hands, they run their offense. They've got a lot of tools to you have to try to stop. And hopefully with their main hitters out there, you can get a couple blockers on. But if they got some setters that can mix it up, that could be an issue for Waupun, too. So you got to play your best ball here tonight against the Eagles, and excited to be able to bring you this match here tonight on Radio Plus Sports. We'll be back with the beginning of tonight's game and the starting lineups for both teams in just a few minutes. Radio Plus Sports, Waupun Lady Warrior Volleyball.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit warnerharmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Extend your vertical tillage options with a new Kuhn Krause Accelerator XT8010 available at Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun and Watertown. Proven Excalibur VT blades cut tough residue, creating a superior seed bed. Gang angle options of 1 to 5 degrees for true vertical tillage or 6 to 8 degrees for more aggressive tillage action. Mid-mounted tines redirect soil and residue flow ahead of rear gangs. Exclusive star wheel treaders, brake clods, and anchor residue, while the 24/7 conditioning reel firms and finishes the seed bed. The Accelerator XT is available in RTK cut widths of 11 to 40 foot. Ask your dealer about the new Smart Soil Technology ISOBUS system for your new Accelerator XT.
Join Ahern and build a better future. Ahern is a mechanical fire protection and fabrication contractor that's been doing business in our community for over 145 years. They're now hiring and typically recruit over 180 positions from across the company. Trades, apprenticeships, office professionals, internships, and much more. Log on to aherncareers.com to learn about the company and the positions they're looking to fill. Build a better future for yourself and your community. Go Warriors from Ahern.
You work hard to make sure your family has everything they need. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family will have the help they need to maintain their quality of life and pursue their dreams. Get the peace of mind you deserve by protecting what matters most.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Kasasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
A reminder for everyone that Bent's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Bent's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Bent's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Protect your New Holland equipment and optimize your performance in the field with genuine New Holland maintenance products. New Holland oils and filters are designed specifically for New Holland equipment so you can achieve our high performance standards in the field. And by choosing genuine New Holland maintenance products, you'll not only protect your equipment, you'll also boost its performance and productivity. Visit Waupun Equipment Company, also in Watertown, and see for yourself why genuine New Holland oils and filters are the right choice for your equipment.
Okay, they're announcing very quickly. There's a very quick rendition of the national anthem and now a very quick run through the lineup for Waupun starting lineup. We'll just kind of go down the names you're going to hear and see of the Waupun Lady Warriors. Reagan Holtz, she is one of their defensive specialists out there, 5'4" junior. Got Hayden Schultz, one of the two setters, and also right side hitters in that 6'2" offense. Maggie Kluge, another one of your middle hitters. Let's go through the right now as they're being introduced. Elena Kramer, 6' senior, and a right side hitter and one of the setters. Bentley Conway, a 5'4" defensive specialist for the Eagles. Also, Leah Allen, another one of your setters out there, 5'7" senior. One of the tall middle hitters, Ella Lochterman, a 6'1" senior. She's the one going to Platteville. Lila Shadowald is going, she's a 6'2" middle hitter. And the girl you're going to see a lot of, Mallory Hartwig, going to South Dakota State. She's a 6' senior. And their libero was McKenna Murphy. She's a 5'7" junior. Kind of going through Waupun's starters and their key players. Ava Vandezan, of course, their left side hitter. As she can bring it from that left side. Audrey Sanders, great server, great back row player for Waupun. Alexis Babish, the other outside hitter for Waupun. Alexis actually the setter, and then the right side hitter, Sister Ryan, the other left side hitter. And you got Mickey Borchard. Love watching her play in the back row as the libero for Waupun. She dives for everything, gets involved in almost every time it's over the net. And then you got Jalen Landell, one of your middle hitters. Had herself a pretty good game against Lodi. Just had a monster game, and fun to watch her play when she's on, and they get that connection in those middle hitters.
Yeah, they may need to do that tonight to get away from some of those double blocks of those tall players that the Eagles have.
So it looks like we are ready to go.
Good student section here from the Sauk Prairie Eagles. They're going to be loud over there, and they're all wearing some type of game jerseys.
Both teams are wearing black, but it doesn't matter really in volleyball. As if they were on the basketball court, that would be a problem. From the 10-foot line, and that one's going to be out of bounds on the first swing of the ball game from Mallory Hartwig. Get her just inside the 10-foot line, put a little bit too much mustard on that one, and goes out of bounds deep. Waupun with the first point, leading now 1-0. They handled that just fine. Going to go back over to her again, and then she tries to put it down too fast. Double block was up over there, and a couple of missed hits by their big hitter from that left side, Mallory Hartwig, giving Waupun a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, Hartwig not even close on that one. Straight down the net.
Oh, a nasty little serve in the corner, and that's that's a great job there by Sanders. Tight to the net, and up to Landell off the block. Good pass over to Kramer, and this tapped over. Waupun gets another free chance. So it's going to go out to Ava Vandezan going down the line, and Waupun doing a good job keeping them out of their offensive set. That's tight to the net, and a good job for Waupun to poke it over, and one that's a little tightly hit to the net. Another big booming shot, and another one out of bounds off the hit of Mallory Hartwig. 0 for 3 from that spot, giving Waupun a 3-0 lead.
Here we go. That's what we asked for right here. A quick start, get some momentum.
Audrey Sanders with another serve. That one is pushed nicely. Going to go left side block is up now, right back over, and that's going to be a point for Waupun. Good job. Alexis Babish over there along with Jalen Landell, closing the door and putting up the roof over on that right side. 4-0 Waupun. Great start for the Lady Warriors.
Yeah, that was a nice job of getting up with that double block against a big hitter.
Sanders continues to serve, and that one's going to go out of bounds, but that's a nice run. Kind of set up in the beginning, like we mentioned in the pregame show, get that serving going, and Audrey's always up to the task for that one. Did a great job to get Waupun going. Elena Kramer now rotates to the back, and she'll probably be setting now, and she's serving the lefty. Oh, and that's a mishit ball, and then hoping somebody was going to step in was Ava Vandezan, then realized nobody was coming. Too late to get to the ball, so another point there for the Eagles, trailing Waupun 4-2. Kramer continues to serve now for Sauk Prairie.
Kramer, the left-hander, a little bit different look.
Vandezan hits one off the tape diving, saved by their libero Murphy. Bumped over, another free ball here for Waupun. Back set right side over to Alexis Babish. That is controlled, and again, they're just going to bump it over. So Waupun's getting opportunities here. Schultz takes it over on the second hit, and then good job. That goes off the hands of Mallory Hartwig. Gets a fingertip on it, and libero tried to step in and get to it, but just a good job throwing them just totally off their offense right now so far in this match, leading 5-2 for Waupun. Alexis Babish with the serve. That stays in the back row. Again, another great handle ball. Babish steps in. They're going to get over to Borchert. Right side over to Schultz off the fingertips of the block. And that's another point for the Waupun Lady Warriors on a great start, leading now 6-2 in set number 1.
The Eagles never really have had a chance to get their offense going, get on the attack. Waupun doing a great job right from the serve.
Again with another nice serve, chased him across the middle, hit, and boy, big time smoke right down the middle. Mallory Hartwig had her set up in the middle that time, and she just goes across the body and hammers one down. 6-3 the lead now for Waupun. Ella Lochterman back to serve now, serving from that left side. Good pass over to Babish going down the line, and that one is just out of bounds. And that is a point for the Eagles. Nice choice on that shot.
I agree.
A few inches shorter, that would have been in. Nobody would have been there.
I think Ava directed it the right way, just a little bit long.
And a good job again at the net on that almost overpass ball to get a swing at it. A little off-speed stuff that time by Mallory Hartwig. It's kind of all locked and loaded, ready to hammer one, and just rolls a nice shot right to the middle of the court for a point for the Eagles. They're back within one now, 6-5 Waupun. And that one's going to miss. Oh.
Just in. They're saying just in.
I didn't think so. I was sitting right down the line. I didn't think so, but they got it. They got the call. 6-6. Not a bad place to call the game from. We're not right down the middle, but we're up in the little mezzanine area that they have here. A little quick set up to Landl, hard up the block, back on the Waupun side. Borchard's going to set over on the left side, getting that over to Schultz. And a quick set in the middle, and they get it up to their middle hitter, Lila Shadowald, which will make the Eagles announcer happy. That's his daughter, right?
That's right. There. Yeah, that's what he told me. Yeah, his daughter.
They got a streaming person here, too.
3 syllables, Shadowald, he said.
Oh, yeah.
He gave me good directions on his daughter's name.
Yeah. A big wind-up on that one by Schultz, right into the block. They put it back down, and now you have Sauk Prairie pulling away, leading now 8-6. Timeout. Waupun back after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Okay, we are back. Waupun trailing 8-6, had to take a timeout. Big swing again, and right now the last couple swings that she's had, you can tell why she's going to a Division I school to play some volleyball. Mallory Hartwig puts it away to the back right corner. And now 9-6 the lead for the Eagles.
So much velocity, such a big swing, just no chance for Waupun to react, get underneath that ball.
Lagerman's been serving for this whole thing, and that one well in. Trying to serve, just dropped out at the end. And she continues serving. She was serving this whole run that they've had so far. Now has her team up 10-6.
She elevates, gets that angle on her serves.
Another nice serve. That's up in the rafters and taken over on the second hit by Schultz. Back set on the right side. Cross-court shot. That's going to be out of bounds. A swing there by Elise Plagemeyer. And Waupun gets the point and see if they can do a little something with the serving again. Going back to serve for Waupun.
Sydney Neary, she's served well this year.
Yeah, she's
especially as of late.
Yeah, early in the season you didn't see her at all, and she's really earned her way to be in the regular. A little quick set along the net, but Waupun controls it. Going to go far left side over to Ryan Babish, rolls it over the top of the block. They get it back in play, and Wapun's going to get an opportunity here. Sanders sets right side over to Schultz. Hard off the block, diving save. Ball finally hits the floor. Good attempt there by McKenna Murphy. A good off-speed hit there by Schultz to give Waupun an opportunity here to close it. 1 point closer. Now 10-8 in favor of the Eagles. One little knuckleball. That catches the back of the line. One of those knuckleballs. You don't know what they're going to do. Are they going to float or are they going to go down? And that one just goes down. Neary gets the ace.
That's about as close as you can get, I think, right there.
Just caught the back of the line. That was a nice serve.
Yeah, we'll take that all day, huh? Just like that, 10-9. Waupun's battling hard.
There, a little tape job now. And that's one pushed over on the second hit. That's going to be out of bounds just a little long. They thought, well, see if we can catch him sleeping in the corner on the second hit, but too deep. Waupun gets the point. They come right back. Nice response after that timeout. We're tied at
Municipal Well and Pump.
Our hands back at the last second. Wow, what a serve there.
That thing died too. Good job by the libero to get to it. Off the block. Sanders will set it over on the right side over to Schultz. Over the top of the block, and they're chasing it off the court. Back on the left side. Hard hit. The block is up for Waupun, and then we've got a player maybe. Say did not clear. They're going to say that's 4 contacts, so it did not clear the net, they're going to say. And I thought maybe it was in the block, but we'll go with what the
Coach Allison Steinmetz saying, no way, that was a block. She's animate that
she would like to yell, but she's losing her voice.
Yeah,
I talked to her. I talked to her beforehand, and she had her assistant coach talk to me because she was losing her voice. She's going to giving sign language at the end of that to the referee. Oh, that's a big-time swing in the back row, and now it's we got a player in the net for Waupun. And it looks like they're going to call Vandal in the net. Jalen's in the net for Waupun. So we're tied at 11 apiece. We got a great first set going here. And if Waupun just keeps on putting a wall up at the net, they've done a pretty good job with that so far. And serving has been very good for Waupun. See if they can get it back right now. Mallory Hartwig rotates to the back row. Oh, that was Sanders trying to get a pancake save on that one. Catches the tape, and that'll be a point, an ace for Hartwig. Lead back in the hands now of the Eagles. Gonna set it over the left side, over to Ryan Babish. Block back on the Waupun side. Gonna go right side with it now to Schultz. Taps it over. Got Libero waiting for it. And good job by Sanders to keep it alive. Gonna go back over to Schultz again. Goes down the line. Good save. Left side now attack. Goes over the top of the block. Stays in the back row, but Babish, a pretty good hit there from behind the 10-foot line. Another tape job for the Eagles. Waupun controls. Back to Schultz on the right side. Cross court, and that is in. Great volley there, back and forth. Waupun keeping that ball alive. It looked like they were dead in the water. And it ends with Hayden Schultz getting the kill cross court.
Very good high-level volleyball going on. What a rally that was. That's a lot of fun to watch, I'll tell you that.
The girls are showing me something right now. They're going toe-to-toe. They're not backing down from anybody. And, right there battling with the Eagles. Borchard back with a serve. That is controlled. Going to go left side. Down the line again. A lot of their hits hitting the tape. That hit the antenna. So Waupun gets the point on that shot by Kendall Strutz.
Tape and antenna at the same time, right at the top of the net. A good serve again.
Going to go back to the back row. That was just rolled over, so a free chance here again for Waupun. Going to go right side back over to Schultz, hard off the block, and finally hits the floor. I tell you, Hayden Schultz hitting with confidence from that right side, and nice job by Borchard coming in to help set that ball over there, put it right on point. Waupun now leads this game 14-12.
Great communication by the Warriors.
Borchard again with a nice serve. That one stays in the back row. They're chasing those setters in the back row. It's poked over past the block. Nice save. That one from Holtz. And a middle attack and a big swing there by Lila Shadoway, putting it away, or Shadowwald. Perfect set right there, and she was just hanging in the air and just snapped it down to the right side. Gets her team back within a point.
What a first set here. Waupun came to play.
That's for sure.
They're matching everything that the number 2 ranked team in the state has to offer.
Leah Allen back to serve now. Babish gets it over to her sister Ryan on the left side. That is kept alive by Murphy. Back row attack, and that one they're going to say catches the back line. That's a big-time swing there from about 20 feet off the net from their big hitter Mallory Hartwig. And we are tied now at 14 apiece. Leah Allen again back to serve. Good pass over to Babish. There's control right back on the Waupun side. Nice touch on that one for the Lady Warriors. Roll shot, again, controlled by the Eagles. That's going to miss out of bounds. No touch on that one. Point for Waupun. Back out in the lead now, 15-14.
Back and forth action. Nobody had more than maybe, I don't know, has it been, Waupun got up 4-0. That was probably the biggest lead of the set.
Back set over on the right side, and boy, you got the tall, long players over on that side with Shadowald putting it away from over there. Now, they've got weapons on both sides of the net, as do Waupun. They've got a couple great right side hitters with your setters that are also right side hitters. So all along the net, both teams with some quality players, 15 apiece. Babish back set over on the right side, over to Ryan Babish. Everybody rotates back to where they started. Holtz gets the ball up. Schultz going to go back over to Ryan Babish. Cross-court shot controlled by the Eagles. Going to go right side with it to Kramer. Hard shot for the back left corner off the arms of Schultz and out of bounds into the wall. Lead back in the hands now of the Eagles.
Kramer with the big left-handed swing and able to direct it. That was a tough ball to handle.
Sky Betro checks in now for Waupun. Just barely getting back into the right rotation before the serve. And overpass ball, waiting for it was Ella Lochterman. Just kind of directs it nice and gently off to the left. Nobody there for Waupun. 17-15 the lead now for the Eagles. Another serve for Brooke Brond. Not a great, so this one's kind of a free ball here. A good job just to keep that one in. Big swing and a good job by Holtz in the back row to control it. Back over again to Babish, just rolls it over past the block. And again, a back row hit. That one catches the line. That one catches the tape to deaden it a little bit. And Hartwig puts another one away from the back row. She's deadly up front and in the back row. 18-15 the lead now for the Eagles.
And Hartwig able to elevate so high. What a shot there.
They go way to the left side over to Ryan Babish. The double block is up. They put it back down on the block kill. Man, they had that one covered up. Big run now for the Eagles. They've opened up a 4-point lead, leading 19-15. Orchard gets the pass up. Right side attack. He is controlled. Back on the Eagles side. Block is up. Nice job keeping that alive for Kluge. Ryan Babish, a little off-speed stuff on that one, and finally comes back on the Waupun side. See if they can take advantage. Tight to the net, taken over by Babish. And again, just another tap shot. A lot of little touchy shots right now for both teams. And a good job again by Babish to put it over. It was tight to the net. And Waupun finally somehow comes up with that. Nobody could really get that thing in a good position where they could really take a good swing at it. Just touchy little tap shots over the net. Waupun finally comes up with a point. But they were now behind now by 3, 19-16.
Very, very good opening set here. Both teams playing well.
That ball's controlled, going over the right side, and again to get it up to the big lefty over there with Elena Kramer. 6-footer puts it down and puts her team up by 4 now, 20-16.
You didn't hear Steve earlier. Kramer, Division I recruit, going to Illinois State.
Bentley Conway checks in to serve now for the Eagles. Babish getting it up in the middle, and that one is a put back down. Kluge swing right into the block up there, and another point for the Eagles.
Waupun's doing a nice job passing the ball. They're getting their offense going.
Conway again with the serve. Another good pass. Going to go to Ava Vandezan. She hasn't been in the front row for a while. That one's controlled, and just like Waupun is used to seeing, they just put it away on that second hit. Nice job there by the Eagles. Kramer just goes up, disguises it, puts it away. Waupun trails 22-16. Back with more Warrior Volleyball after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
At Jimmy John's, we don't make sandwiches. We make the sandwich of sandwiches. We use fresh veggies because we don't hate salads. We just feel bad for them. We make our sandwiches exactly how you want because you're the one who's eating it. And we bake bread all day, every day, because stale bread isn't bread. It's croutons. Sandwich history is written by the victors. Good thing we have legible handwriting. Jimmy John's, the sandwich of sandwiches. Order pickup or delivery on the app.
See, Waupun forced to take a timeout and a back row attack controlled by the Eagles. Middle attack, and boy, that is perfect execution on that one. She put it right there for Lochterman. Kramer to Lochterman, was just hanging in there waiting for it, and then just hammers it down at the end. Eagles get the point, leading now 23-16. That is some pretty advanced high-level stuff, and a good job there by the Eagles. Block was up, and again, got one of your tall players up there, 6'1" Ella Lochterman, waiting for that overpass and puts it away. Now set number 1 point for the Eagles, leading 24-16. Serving yet is Conway. She's had a nice run here. Borchard will attack from the back row. And we'll set it back over so you get it to the center up there, and that one's going to be out looking for a touch from somebody. And the swing by Kramer goes out of bounds deep, but Waupun in a hole right now. Got to run at least 7 right now and trailing 24-17.
Waupun has played very well. I think their communication's been good. Their passing has been good.
Well, here we go. Maybe Audrey, when she served before, they definitely ran some points off. And that one catches the bottom of the tape. So serve in the net, and that is it. Waupun loses the first set, 25-17. We'll take a break, come back with set number 2 right after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Best Craft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
At SIA Insurance Services, we're more than just an insurance agency. We're your neighbors, dedicated to protecting what matters most to you. From home and auto to business, life, Medicare, health insurance, and investment services, we offer personalized coverage tailored to your needs. Trust SIA Insurance, your local, independent insurance experts. Call us today at 920-324-2071.
Planning to build? You need Pino. Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your vision to reality. You need Pino. After all, they've been doing it almost 50 years. To start your next project, go to rapino.com. Check out their virtual design tool and turn your idea into action. That's rapino.com and learn about the Pino difference. Pino. Build better for future generations.
The John Deere Gator XUV lets you cut, pack, drive, scout, weld, stack, feed, pull, load, tow, spray, and haul, all in a single day. With a redesigned, fully customizable cargo box and a towing capacity of up to 4,000 pounds. You just have to get in the seat.
Visit Ballweg Implement to get in the seat yourself and hear the details on sales and financing specials. And always online, ballweg.biz, your full-line John Deere dealer, Waupun and Beaver Dam.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All-Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Okay, we are back. Steve Witterhack and Randy Yarmga. And we are here bringing you Waupun Lady Warrior Volleyball. Man, they right from the beginning, man, they battled toe-to-toe, and then all of a sudden a run at the end cost them the game, but they were right in there, right around 16-16, and then the Eagles just took over, and they couldn't miss, and they're hammering the ball down. So Waupun loses the first set 25-17.
Waupun came ready to play. They played very well. I thought they communicated well. Their passing was good. Their defense was good, but it's tough when you run into some 6'1", 6'2" players of that ability, and there's a reason why they're Division I athletes.
So here we go. Waupun will receive to start things out, and that one goes off the hands of Sky Betro and out of bounds deep. And first point of the second set goes to the Eagles.
Betro, a junior on this Waupun team.
Good pass over to Babish, goes left side over to Ava Van de Zand, and no, not putting it away, but there's actually Neary over on the left side, and she reaches back and hammers one off the block and out of bounds deep. Nice swing there by Sydney. Neary stays in there, and back to serve is Audrey Sanders. Good pass this time, going to go back and off the block, stepping in to keep it alive as Betro. From Waupun's block up, Waupun controls, they're going to go over to Landel, and that is just going to be out of bounds deep, and a point going to the Eagles. They lead now 2-1.
Landel had a good shot there, just carried a little long, but I don't know. I don't think the block was really there, so.
Yeah, I was hoping she was going to maybe hit a fingertip or something on that, but no, that one has died. Nasty serve there by Elena Kramer. You just saw that thing from this angle. It was boom, dropped off at the end, and she gets the ace on that one. 3-1 now, the lead for the Eagles. Kramer also be setting us, seeing as she's in the back row. Good job by Portrait to punch it up. Left side attack again by Neary. Black back on the Waupun side, taking over on the second hit. The libero steps in, Murphy, to keep it alive. Good swing there by Neary, and it's handled though, and now a left side attack right by the 10-foot line, and that's going to be out of bounds on the swing by Mallory Hartwig. Sydney Neary doing some good things since she's come in the ball game in that left side.
Yeah, a little more size maybe with Neary in the game here, in the match. She's doing well.
So Waupun trailing 3-2, and Alexis Babish, their ace leader on the team, back to serve, and that one's just going to carry a little too long. So a service error puts another point on the board for the Eagles. They lead now 4-2.
You can't blame Waupun for being aggressive on the serve. They do not want to see the Eagles get into their sets and get a good pass.
That doesn't control. Good pass. Going to go back to Schultz. Goes down the line with it. That one's going to get knocked right into the bench of the Eagles. Good swing over there by Hayden Schultz to get a kill for Waupun, and they're back within a point again, 4-3. Good to see Waupun keeps on battling out here.
Absolutely, yeah.
Sydney Neary goes back to serve now for the Lady Warriors. He's going to stay in the back row. Going to go left side with it. Little roll shot. Neary with the pass up front. Babish, let's get over to Schultz eventually off the block and controlled by the Eagles. Left side attack again, and a big time swing again by Mallory Hartwig. Puts it away cross court. 5-3 now, Eagles. Good to see we're over 100 now on the logins for the game. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Steve Winterhack. Randy Armga with me here today. We got Colby doing the switching, and our cameraman is Kyle. Glad to bring you the game. I've seen him to make that hour and 15-minute trip over to Sauk City. Just tapped over on the third hit. A quick set in the middle, and a good job by Sanders to keep it alive. Going to go back over to Babish. Ryan Babish's shot gets controlled, and then under the net on that shot, taking a little off it, Kendall Strutz. And that's a point for Waupun.
Yeah, thanks to all our sponsors as well. We got a few new sponsors getting on board for the playoffs here for volleyball and football. So great to have you, and appreciate all you do to keep Waupun sports on the air.
You see the Marwitzes right below us from Judson's. They hopped on board, so thanks to them for that. Ooh, wow. Nice swing from the back row, but controlled by Waupun. Good job by Borchardt. She comes flying in. At least keep the ball alive, but man, she came from the back row all the way up to almost the net to keep it alive, and she did her part on that. But that's a point for the Eagles. They lead now 6-4 here in the second set after winning the first set 25-17.
That ball was hammered. Unbelievable that she was able to get to it and then actually keep it in play.
Leah Allen back to serve. Babish gets it going right side over to Schultz. Block is up. And a point for Waupun. Nice swing there by Hayden Schultz, swinging with some confidence on a couple swings here in the second set.
Yeah, I have Hayden down for 6 kills so far in this match.
Hayden goes back and serves Waupun back within a point now. They're battling toe to toe with the Eagles. That is going to be out of bounds, a little wide left. And she doesn't hold back at all. I've only seen her with one off-speed hit on the night, Mallory Hartwig, and she gives it her all, and that thing misses wide left. Point for Waupun. Hey, we're tied at 6 apiece. Schultz with another serve. Back set over on the right side, cross-court shot, and a nice swing there by Ella Logterman. Or actually, Lila Shadowald with it and puts it away. Nice job just going across her body on that one to an open spot.
Schultz is going to take a break, get a little fluids in her.
It's always your opportunity as a coach to have a little chat with her over there. So, Amanda Hopp, I think, has done a marvelous job here, and I think the girls have responded to her. And she's a past state championship volleyball player for Waupun, and she does a good job in handling the team. I really like everything I see from Amanda. That's hard off the block. Nice job there by Ryan Babish, hitting it hard off the hands of the double block that was up in front of her, and gets the point. And Waupun right now trading points. Are tied it now at 7 apiece. See if they can take the lead in this one.
Ryan had just enough of an angle on that to go off the block and down the net. It's a good serve by Ryan.
Get a back set him to the right side. Kramer gets a swing and catches the line. That's a deadly shot. The lefty over there goes right down the line from that right side and puts it right on the line. 8-7 now in favor of the Eagles.
Both teams, staying close, get behind a little bit. They battle back. It's been a great defensive volleyball match so far.
Simpson's chased off the court right in front of the net. A good job, but they got to it. And Kluge's shot off the block. Good job by Kluge to punch it up and keep it alive, but Waupun couldn't step in and get it. The effort is definitely there for Waupun. No lack of effort for the Lady Warriors, but they trail now by 2, 9-7. Bentley Conway continues to serve. It's tight to the net, and a good job by Babish. Just misses a little wide right on that one, and a point for the Eagles. Nice little shot with the left hand, taking on that second hit, but just missed.
That's an imposing front line right now for Sauk Prairie up there. Wow, that's some length at the net.
The back set over to Kluge is controlled by the Eagles. Quick set, and Waupun can't quite get to it. That is Lochterman hitting it hard off the block, and it ends up taking a little off the ball so nobody could get to it. A point for the Eagles, up by 4 now. Seems like they have these runs that just kind of all of a sudden settle the game a little bit. And they ran some off in what was a really close second set. Now they got a 4-point lead. That's overpassed. And the right person you don't want to get it up to is Hartwig. She was waiting for it and hammers it down off to the left. A timeout by the Lady Warriors. Back after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Chronic pain sufferers, listen up. If you're suffering from pain due to injury or illness, and the options you've tried have failed to alleviate your pain, or surgery has been recommended, you may be wondering if you've run out of options. If so, regenerative medicine may be your answer. At New Medical Center, we use a variety of alternative treatments designed to harness your own body's ability to heal. Rather than covering up your pain, regenerative medicine goes right to the source to resolve and repair the injury. Instead of using harmful drugs to mask your pain or having risky surgery that can cause additional injury and increase your chance of arthritis, regenerative medicine helps your body repair the damage that causes pain. Don't let pain compromise your favorite hobbies and activities, leaving you crippled and desperate for help. Thousands of people have found relief with regenerative medicine, and you can too. Call the experts at New Medical Center to get an appointment today. New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. That's 920-324-9899. Or check us out on the web at www.newmedicalctr.com.
Back just in time for the action here at Sauk Prairie High School. Left side attack by Neary. Tries to bring it down a little too quick into the net. Hitting air over there, and Eagles continue to roll now. It was 7-7 at one time. Now they're down 13-7.
Neary getting opportunities here in this second set.
Conway continues to serve, and that's an ace and just totally freezing Ryan Babish. Again, another one of those where just the bottom fell out on it and landed about a foot right in front of Ryan.
That's my nightmare right there, receiving serve like that. The little bit of volleyball I've played in my life.
Back row attack by Babish is controlled. Perfect pass to the front row. That one catches the tape, and we got a point, a lift called on Waupun. I tell you, the tape has been a friend really of the Eagles so far, more than Waupun in this match. Kluge's going to sit down, and Ava Vandezand's going to check in for Waupun.
They play so high above the net that you can get those tape shots, and then they're going to go over with the power they hit with as well.
Conway not much on that one. Waupun control is going to go back over to Neary off the block. Pop the ball over to Kramer. Left side attack. The block is up on that swing by Hartwig. Waupun with it now. Middle attack now by Ava Vandezand. Pushes it. Just a nice controlled shot up the side of the block. Just tools it off the hands up there, and Waupun gets the point. But, man, they gave up 8 points in a row in a 7-7 game. And finally get a point now, trailing 15-8. Audrey Sanders back to serve now. That one just kind of floated, but they hit it. So set over on the left side. Little roll shot by Hartwig, controlled by Waupun. Here goes Neary poking it to the back line. Middle attack again. The block is up. Waupun controls. Another opportunity here. Neary again into the block. Back on the Waupun side. That's overpassed. And good job keeping that ball alive by
hit the antenna.
Got the antenna on that one, but I thought a nice job by Sky Betro to step in on that little dump shot that they had and kept it alive for Waupun to eventually get the point. Work to do, though. They're down by 6, 15-9. They trail here in set number 2. Sanders with a serve. Back set on the right side on the slide, and that's going to be out of bounds. First time I've seen him run that in the game to Ella Lochterman, but she's going to miss deep. You got the big, tall players up there. I'm surprised I don't see that a little bit more with them, but that was the first time I've seen that. 15-10 now, Waupun trails.
I did see them working on it in their warm-ups there, and they're running that slide.
Waupun with a tape shot on Sanders, way above the net. Not only tall, but she gets off the floor amazingly. Waupun with an opportunity. Here goes Landl, a little off-speed stuff, but that is controlled. Going to go left side again to Hartwig, and she's going to pull it just a little bit wide left. Nice job by Waupun. Getting those hands up. They're not backing down, and that gives you those opportunities. Now they're back within 4 now, 15-11.
Waupun is not going away. They're fighting tooth and nail here.
Kind of chunked that one on the serve attempt by Sanders. She was in there to run off a few points, did her job. If Waupun can get it right back, you got Elena Kramer rotating to the back row now to do some setting and also serving. The lefties back there. It's going to be overpassed, and waiting for it again was Hartwig. You cannot do that when she's up by the net. She directs it to the floor. Point for the Eagles, up by 6.
Straight down to the floor. No chance for Waupun at all on those balls.
Kramer again with a serve. Good job, good pass there by Sanders. Left side attack. And that is kept alive. Here she comes again, comes flying in, and the block is up there. Alexis Babish up there gets her hands on it, and it's a point for Waupun. Great job just to take the hit over there and put it back and get the point for Waupun.
Babish and Landl closing that one up nicely. Excellent job.
Alexis, she rotates to the back row. Nice serve. They're chasing that down to the back row after the first hit. Now a free one here for Waupun. Sanders getting the ball up to Babish. And a right side attack. Oh, that's a beautiful angle right from where we're sitting here. Calling this game. Schultz gets it, just hammers it just to the left of the block and puts it away. Nice swing. All 3 hits added up to a point for Waupun. Back within 4. Alexis again with another serve for the Lady Warriors. Back sets over on the right side. Cross-court shot. Babish keeps it alive. And back over to Schultz. Goes down the line with it and catches the line. Nice shot by Hayden Schultz. Just catching the outside of that line about 5 feet off the net. Waupun crawls back within 3 now, 17-14. And a timeout taken by the Eagles. Back after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Here's some great news. Judd's Grill and Bar is the absolute perfect spot before or after any game. Lunch specials served daily. A sandwich of the month. Drink specials every Sunday. How about that? Packers and Badgers game day specials. You can enjoy happy hour Monday through Thursday from 3 till 6 and on Fridays from 2 till 6. They've got appetizers and burgers, Fish Friday, wings, and so much more. Judd's Grill and Bar and bowling too. 416 East Main Street in Waupun.
We at the Glamour Shop pride ourselves in having a fantastic team that offers unbeatable customer service at rates we can stand behind. Our motto has always been, let's talk about hair. We're a passionate, team-based salon where relationships with our clients are at the heart of everything we do. Our experienced stylists work with you to create the look you've always dreamed of. Whether it's a cut, color, or a fresh style, we invite you to experience the Glamour Shop difference. The Glamour Shop. Call for an appointment today.
Okay, we are back. Nice serve, and Eagles have it. They'll just hit it over on the third hit. Waupun with an opportunity here. Babish getting the ball over to Jalen Landell, and she hits it across her body and off the arms of the Eagles and into the student section. On after that timeout taken by the Eagles, down by 2 only now.
Here we go. Waupun scrapping and battling away here. Good serve.
Oh, a nasty little serve there by Babish. A little reverse spin on that one going off to the right. And she gets a point for Waupun. They crawl back now within 1 point, 17-16, the deficit for the Lady Warriors. Alexis Babish with another serve, and that one's going to carry and just missed by about a foot, out of bounds deep. But a nice run there off the serving of Alexis Babish. Waupun trailing by 2. Lochterman back to serve. Waupun can't afford to let him have any kind of run right now. Got to get it right back. Schultz with a nice pass. Middle attack again by Landell is controlled by the Eagles. Going to go left side over to Hartwig and popped up. Just battling, and they just can't quite get control of it. Just these touchy little quick shots, and the Eagles finally come up with a point at the end, up by 3 now, 19-16.
Yeah, you're right. The ability to hang in the air with that length and adjust to the shot.
It said she was a 31-inch vertical. I think I read that on one of the websites. Big shot. A block over there on that right side of the defense for the Eagles. Putting it away is Lila Shadowald.
Yeah, 6 foot plus a 30-inch or 30-plus inch vertical. That's tough to handle.
And ball finally just popped over by Sanders on the third hit. Going to go far left side with it. Putting over the left hand is Hartwig. Waupun controls back on their side. Alexis Babish back sets him on the right side, but overpasses it, and they keep it alive yet. Here goes Neary with a swing. Block back on the Waupun side.
Saying it never cleared.
Not that, but
4 hits. I don't know.
Okay, so another point for the Eagles, leading by 5 now. Just what you couldn't afford is them running off some points, and they've been doing that a lot in this rotation with Lockerman serving. Back row attack by Borchert goes back, and that is controlled. Here we go, Hartwig on that left side, controlled by the Lady Warriors. Back to Neary, cross-court shot, good save there by the Eagles. Back to Hartwig, that's going to be out of bounds deep. Hartwig with a miss on that. Waupun now needs to get their own little run right here, trailing by 4, 21-17.
Hartwig, she's missed some opportunities tonight. Balls long, balls wide.
She started out with those 3 missed hits. Got Waupun a 3-0 lead early. A little attack in the middle and just kind of right across her body. And that's what you do. A hitter like her, before she rotates back to the back row, they got to put her in that middle. You're not expecting that. She comes through and just hammers one down. Waupun used to do that back in the mid-2000s. That same play with Brittany Dogner and Harley Visser-Marwitz. 22-17 the lead now for the Eagles. Set way on the left side for Ryan Babish, and goes right down the line with it off the arms of Elena Kramer and out of bounds deep. I'm not saying quit yet on this one.
That's a great swing there by Ryan Babish. Good location down the line, tough to handle.
Becky Borchert back to serve now for the Lady Warriors. Go to the middle back, good pass this time. Back set over the right side, off the block. Borchert will pop it up over to Babish. Right side attack by Schultz, and that's going to be out of bounds wide right. Everything looked pretty good on that one. Just the finish on that was out of bounds. So 2 points away from going up 2-0 in this match is the Eagles. They're sitting up 23-18 right now.
Yeah, off the tape for Schultz. Otherwise, it may have stayed in. Kind of changed the direction of that volleyball a little bit.
Oh, that's going to go. Waupun will get it back over, but free one here for the Eagles. Back sets over to the right side, hard up the block, popped up by Holtz. Left side attack now by Ryan Babish over the top of the block. From behind the 10-foot line, Waupun again with an opportunity. Back set right side over to Schultz, and she hammers it past the block. Nice set. Got it up there in a hurry before the block was really up there yet, and a nice finish there by Hayden Schultz. Going cross court, getting the point for Waupun. Keeping their pulse going here in this second set. 23-19 the lead on your New Medical scoreboard. Another opportunity for Waupun, and again Hartwig with a miss hit. Waupun now only down by 3 now, 23-20.
Keep it going, Hayden.
I like the fight in Waupun. They just don't see any signs of giving up here. They keep on battling. And here we go. This one's kind of tight to the net. Right side attack, and that one is popped back up. Ryan Babish steps in. Back row attack by Holtz is rolled over. Middle attack, and just right over the top of the block. Kind of hung up there for a while. The block was coming back down at the time, and then Shadow Wall just taps it over for the kill. Now set number 2 point for the Eagles, leading 24-20. Back to serve now for Sauk Prairie. Is number 6, Brooke Braun. Good pass this time. Middle attack now by Ava Vandezand, and that's going to be off the block and out of bounds wide right. So here we go. Waupun back within 3. Got to run at least 3 points right now to have an opportunity with them sitting at set number 2 point.
You have to play it a little safe here on the serve.
I've got Ava in now just playing the middle hitter for Waupun. Back set over the right side and putting it away for the final point. Elena Kramer gives her team a 25-21 win, and they go up 2-0 over Waupun. Be back with that third set coming away right after this on Radio Plus Sports.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Hello, back pain sufferers. This is Dr. Randall Blahoviak with New Med Integrated Healthcare. Are you struggling to find a solution for the constant neck and back pain that's keeping you from enjoying life? Maybe you're wondering if you should go the medical route, or maybe you're even thinking about giving chiropractic a try. Well, now you don't have to decide between the two. At New Medical Center in Waupun, you can have the best of both worlds. Let our team of experienced medical professionals and chiropractors design a treatment plan to get you back to living a pain-free life. The healthcare team at New Medical Center will assess your condition and give you a combination of options, both medical and chiropractic, to choose from. With over 30 years of experience treating back pain, you can be assured that the team at New Medical Center will discover and address the source of your pain. Don't waste another minute trying the same old failed strategies. Let New Medical Center help get you back to living your best pain-free life. Call New Medical Center now at 920-324-9899. That's 920-324-9899. Or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway. such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Okay, we are back. Waupun now finds himself trailing by a score of 2-0 in this match. I like their fight, but now they've got to see if they can steal a couple away and force that fifth set to try to move on. But just those runs they kind of go toe-to-toe, and all of a sudden there's like a 4-point run or something like that. Puts a little gap between the teams, and see if they can limit that from happening here in the third set.
And Waupun has played well. They've come to play, and as I said to you, maybe off air, they're just 4 or 5 inches shorter at most positions. It's tough.
Here we go. Sanders with the first serve. Nice serve. Going to go right side with it. Cross-court shot and putting it away. He is Shadowald. Lila Shadowald with a cross-court shot. Yeah, winner of this match will be playing on Saturday against the winner of the McFarland over at Edgerton match being played right now. Sauk Prairie, they'll get to host again because the upper in regionals, you get to host all the way through the regionals. They're number 1 seed. Left side attack again by Hartwig is kept, not Hartwig over there now, but they've got Strutz over there. Back set over on the right side, a little roll shot. Nice job by Borchard to step in. Now Sanders has to get it over from beyond the back line. Another little roll shot by Hartwig, and that's overpassed, and that's trouble.
Oh, man.
And putting it away is a 6'1" Ella Lochterman. Just directs it nicely over to her left side.
She almost shorted that one, but just enough off the top of the tape and down to the floor.
Waupun could just not get control of anything in that. They're just playing defense back on their heels. They're going to do it again on this one. And Waupun's going to give up another point right now, and not a good start here for the Lady Warriors, trailing now 3-0. Brooke Brondu, she had a nice little stretch of serving before in that second set. She's doing the same thing here in the third set. Left side attack again for Neary, and that is out of,
say touch, yeah.
I thought so too, and it looked like she kind of walked away like she didn't touch it, but she did touch it. Line judge helped the up judge with that one.
Yeah,
both
line judges making that call, so not much of an argument there.
3-1 the deficit now for Waupun, and Alexis Babish back to serving that one. Boy, that was going to be above 10 feet out of bounds. It just kept on sailing out of bounds, and they hit it before the back line. So a big break there for Waupun. They get back within a point now. They trail 3-2. Another serve for Babish.
Alexis had the riser going there, the four-seamer.
And that one tried to put her down. It hits in the middle of the net. So a couple nice points for Waupun to get going, but they trail now 4-2. Bentley Conway, and there's another one that's had some long streaks as a server in this rotation. By the 10-foot line, Neary just unloads on one and does win this by quite a bit cross court. Eagles get another point, up by 3, 5-2. Hey, don't forget tomorrow night, Randy and I are still busy guys, but this time we don't have to travel an hour to go anywhere. Just right at Veterans Memorial Field for Waupun Warrior football. Middle attack now by Landel, and that's a little overpass. Timing wasn't there with their middle hitter, but Waupun will be coming up playing their level 1 football game at home against
Delavan
Darien.
Yeah, the Comets.
Yep, that one's going to sail out of bounds. I don't think in any sport that I've done with Waupun that I've seen Delavan Darien, anything that I've ever done. You ever any of your officiating stuff you run across them?
No, I don't believe so, no.
No, I know I've never seen a Waupun game that I've called, and this is going to be another one that's going to catch the back of the line. That one had to have just died by Neary. It looked like it was going to sail out of bounds. Seen a lot of that here so far in this match with just some nasty serves that just drop all of a sudden.
Challenging those linesmen. They're so close.
This one's kind of tight to the net, and a big swing deciding I'm going to hammer it down. Kramer's going to miss by a whole lot, missing wide left. Big lefty. Waupun get to their 5th point now. Waupun trailing only by 1, 6-5. Neary with another serve. They set it on the left side over to Hartwig, and just rears back and hammers one down to the middle back. Point for the Eagles. They're back up by 2, 7-5.
And Hartwig, 6-footer with that huge vertical. She definitely plays way above the net. Such a good athlete.
Kramer rotates to serve now for the Eagles. Kind of stepping in Sanders before he gets the holds back there. Goes off her arms and into the wall. A point for the Eagles, up by 3, 8-5. I'm looking forward to that football game tomorrow, 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Let's fill up the place over there at Veterans Memorial Field. And then watch the game later on RadioPlusSports.com. Swing by Schultz on the right side into the net.
I saw where they're pre-selling tickets actually for that football game. They're expecting maybe a sellout crowd.
I'm not sure they should, because their last game they played at home, it was just packed with people there, so they know a lot of people are coming. Try to take a little off that one, a little too much off that one for Elena Kramer. Waupun gets the point. Only down by 3. See if they can get their own run going right now, trailing 9-6. Nikki Borchard back to serve now for the Lady Warriors. Nice little serve, but that is handled by Hartwig. Hartwig with her foot on the 10-foot line. They said that is off the touch also, but it's still in anyway. Hartwig putting it away. Yeah, she doesn't care how far she is away from the net.
No.
She's got that perfect form and just can, drop it right in there with velocity.
She can be 12, 14 feet off the net and still make the shot.
Schultz goes down the line with it. That goes off the touch, off the arms of Ella Lochterman, and a point for Waupun. Still hanging around there, only down by 3, 10-7.
Yeah, Hayden, she's had a really nice match so far tonight. She's playing well.
Hayden back to serve now, rotates to the back row for the Lady Warriors. Good pass by Hartwig, she's going to get it.
Ouch.
There's a little B-ball right up the middle, and then it's going to go off the rafter, and then a shootout towards the bleachers. So if there wasn't a roof here, that might have been even a little higher. Might have hit the ceiling a little bit, but 11-7 after that shot by Hartwig, who's now in the back row finally. She's serving now for the Eagles, but that doesn't matter. She's still going to swing.
It's impressive that Waupun's even able to pop those balls up.
It's tight to the net. Alexis has a battle up there with Shadowald up there. Shadowald wins the joust at the net, and the Eagles continue to roll here, up by 5, 12-7.
Shadowald, the 6'2" junior.
Diving save in the back row by Holtz. Holtz will have to put it over on the third hit. Opportunity on the right side down the line. That is put up by Borchard. Holtz getting in on a lot of hits in the back row right now. Cross-court shot controlled by the Eagles and waiting for it. Ava Van de Zandt hits the ball down to the back right corner off a few arms, and a point for Waupun. They've got a 4-point deficit, trailing 12-8.
Ava knew what to do with it when she had the opportunity.
Yeah, nobody's got to yell it out to her. She's going to put it away.
High velocity swing, get it done.
Good pass and a little quick set up the middle. It's an attempt there to try to keep the ball alive, Ryan Babish, but it's off her arms over the net, but out of bounds wide left. 13-8 now the lead for Sauk Prairie. Pretty nice school here. This is, I don't know what year this school was built. I didn't ask anybody, but
yeah, I think
a nice
it's
facility.
Definitely newer. I know that just by looking at the fixtures in the hallway and everything. It's a newer facility.
Borchard with a pass over to Alexis Babish, just kind of throws it over on the second hit. And then a shot tooled off the block by Elena Kramer, just hits it right into the block. Shakes off to the left, and a point for the Eagles. They're pulling away now, leading 14-8, up 2-0 in this match. Pass up to Alexis Babish, and the put away by Ava Van de Zandt over on the right side. Goes right to the back corner with it off from Hartwig's arms and out of bounds. So Ava's still up there swinging away. She's going to rotate out now. 14-9 the lead for the Eagles. Now a little adjustment in there, putting Ava Van de Zandt in that middle position, and then also bringing Sydney Neary in to take over on the left side. Back setter on the right side and trying to put it down a little too fast on that one was Shadowald. Hits it into the net, does not clear. Waupun now crawls back within 4 points, trailing 14-10.
A little bit at a time, that's all you can ask. Take about 4 more right here from Sanders.
Yeah, that's the person to do it, too. Again, they mishandled it then. They just hit over. Waupun has an opportunity right now. Going to go back to Neary into the block. Pop back up. And attack from the left side into the block, and that's going to be way out of bounds off the block. And Waupun gets another point. I think that really started with Sanders getting him out of their offense that whole time, and they just couldn't tee off on Waupun, and Waupun gets the point. They're back within 3.
Yeah, Alexis Babish and Landell up there directing that ball.
Sanders with another serve. Good pass this time by the Eagles. Back row attack by Hartwig. It's going to get popped over and back on Waupun's side again. Going to go to Neary, cross-court shot. That catches the line. Sydney Neary making the most of her opportunity from that left side and puts it away cross-court. Waupun back within 2 now, 14-12.
Very nice cut shot there by Neary. Again, very close to that sideline. Good serve.
Backset again, and that's off the block. Trying to save it was Alexis Babish, but getting it to put down was Shadowald, and she gets the kill on that one. Puts her team back up by 3, 15-12.
It has been a battle all night. Waupun, they are fighting tooth and nail here against a really good second-ranked team in the state.
Good pass this time on the slide to get over to Landell, and she gets it to go in. Just a little tap shot, directs it over the net right by the line. 5 feet off the net, point for Waupun. Back only down by 2. Let's go Warriors right now.
Coach Steinmetz in agony over there right in front of her. She wanted that call out.
Alexis Babish with another serve for the Lady Warriors. A good pass again. And then, of course, that's the danger of getting a nice set over on that right side. Putting it away as Elena Kramer, the Illinois State recruit. And she just hammers one down. The lefty pretty impressive over there as a setter and as a hitter on that right side. Back to a 3-point lead now for the Eagles. One dropped again right in front of Waupun, but they do get it up and back over on the Eagles side. Going to go over to Hartwig, and she gets that running start from about 10 feet away and goes down and hammers one down to the middle back. Puts her team up by 4 now, 17-13. Bentley Conway continues to serve. Ooh, that's going to go off the arms of Schultz and just keeps on heading back and out of bounds. Waupun in trouble right now, down by 5. Timeout taken. Back after this with more Warrior Volleyball on Radio Plus Sports.
Planning to build? You need Pinot. Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your vision to reality. You need Pinot. After all, they've been doing it almost 50 years. To start your next project, go to rapinot.com. Check out their virtual design tool and turn your idea into action. That's rapinot.com and learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot. Build better for future generations.
Today's game is brought to you in part by the Waupun Athletic Booster Club. The Booster Club is a group of alumni, parents, and friends that help support Waupun athletics. They support wrestling, girls and boys tennis, hockey, soccer, volleyball, golf, softball, baseball, basketball, and more. Best of luck, Waupun, in your game today. Find the Waupun Athletic Booster Club on Facebook.
Okay, we are back. Steve and Randy with you from Sauk Prairie High School. Now we're in 15 minutes away, mishandled ball, and Wapun's really starting to show they're falling off a little bit here. They were battling toe-to-toe when they were down in that second set for half of this third set here too, and I can say they're not playing as cleanly and battling as hard as I thought they were earlier in this match. Down by 6 now, 19-13. Nice job by Alexis Babish, kind of knew that was going to come up short. She ran up, but her kind of overran it a little bit, goes off her hands and out of bounds. The run continues for the Eagles. They lead by 7, 20-13.
Waupun had done such a nice job tonight with the serve receive, but right now dropping off.
Again, another nasty little serve that was only about 12 feet off the net on that same side area. That's an effective little serve. Don't have to hit them hard to be effective. Just find a spot. And that's exactly what Bentley Conway's doing right now. Only 4 points away from a match victory for the Eagles. Pass this time by Sanders. Going to go left side back over to Schultz. Nice swing on that one, off the block and out of bounds. Waupun's got a lot of work to do, down by 7, 21-14.
Neary back to serve. She's served well. She's had her chances.
So the serve there, but it's going to get backside on the slide on the right side. Block back over on the Eagles side. Hartwig rolls one over, controlled by Alexis Babish. We go to Ryan Babish on that left side. Diving save by Hartwig. Yeah, back on Waupun's side, tight to the net. And here goes Landl, punches it off to the right. Just kind of stood up there and then looked over to the right and found a spot. Nice swing there by Jalen Landl to get the kill.
Jalen has not had that many opportunities tonight. Middle's on the other side so long.
The pass this time going way left side over to Hartwig, and that's going to go off the block. Out of bounds. Point for Sauk Prairie. They lead now 22-15, 3 points away from moving on to the regional championships, which, if they win here, we'll get the host right here in this gym on Saturday. The winner of McFarland and Edgerton will play the winner of this match coming up on Saturday. Going to set it sister to sister on this one. Roll shot, that is controlled. Here from the right side, cross court. Good job by Alexis Babish to pop it up. Ryan Babish bumps it over on the third hit. Again over to Hartwig. The block is up. Landl along with Schultz, putting up the wall on that right side to get the block kill. Waupun again just battling yet here toward the end. The back's against the wall, down 2-0, down 22-16, but that's an impressive block against Hartwig.
Yeah, I was worried right there. I thought, boy, here comes a ball pounded off the floor. Nice job by the Warriors.
Borchard's serve is popped back up, right side attack. Good job by Holtz to pass it up. Goes Schultz again, hard off the block and swinging away yet. Still battling. Hayden Schultz from that right side gets another kill. Come crawling back now within 5 points, trailing 22-17.
If they could just steal a set right here, get themselves back, get some momentum in their favor.
Borchard serve again, serving really good, putting a lot extra on it. A big swing, that's going to be out of bounds on Hartwig's shot. Out of bounds, point for Waupun. Now only down by 4, 22-18.
Keep it going, Mickey.
Oh, that one catches the bottom of the tape, but a nice run there by Mickey Borchard on her serve. I think really set the tone for each one of those points, and finally one in the net, but now just 2 points away from a match victory as the Sauk Prairie Eagles leading 23-18. Was up in the rafters again. Alexis Babish getting it back to her sister Ryan off the block back on Waupun's side.
Job by Ava to dig that one out.
We go left side over to Hartwig and hammers one down. Goes down the line with that one and now puts her team at match point, leading 24-18.
You don't know what you can do with that right there. Just a good pass, good set, and no way to defend that.
That's going to be out of bounds a little deep. You just wondered at any point in that flight, was that going to just drop off like we've seen other balls do? It just kept on sailing. Waupun has the slimness of hopes alive right now, down by 5. And another match point here for the Eagles. Hartwig with a big swing, and that is out of bounds. Always asking for a touch every time it went a little deep. Waupun will get the point on that. 24-20 now. On 4 points. They got to run 4 off right now. Schultz with a serve. It's going to go left side, and the swing is popped in the air. Now we're getting over to Ryan Babish over the top of the double block. Backside over on the right side. Led by Schultz over past and waiting for it, putting it away for the match point. Lila Shadowwald puts it away. And Waupun loses 25-20 in that third set. They lost the first set 25-17, the second set 25-21. Waupun's season is over against the number 2 team in the state, Sauk Prairie. And Randy and I will take a break, come back and talk about the match, come back and talk about the season. Coming your way in just a few minutes.
Shop some great deals this week at Waupun's Piggly Wiggly. Buy 1 boneless beef chuck roast at $8.49 per pound. The porterhouse or T-bone steaks this week, $7.99 per pound. Seedless red, green, or black grapes at $1.99 a pound. Chicken drumsticks this week at 79 cents a pound. And all variety of muffins on sale this week, too. Waupun's Piggly Wiggly and Shop Cattails.
Let me get you in this used car. There's a bunch of...
Yeah, that's what it feels like at most used car dealerships. Pushy sales tactics, pressure, and no peace of mind. At Schaefer Auto, we don't play that game. Every car's inspected by certified mechanics, and we got over 100 budget-friendly vehicles ready for you. Here, you actually get the space and support to choose the car that fits you.
Schaefer Auto, no tackles, no pressure, just the right car for you.
She's made comments. Her friends have hinted. You even have pictures on your phone of what she wants. You know her type, her style, and her taste. Now all that's left is the ask. Hi, this is Kate from Geisber's Jewelry. New diamond inventory has just arrived with a beautiful selection of engagement rings. Before you get down on one knee, come see us at Geisber's Jewelry. 5 generations helping say, I do, in a special way. Geisber's Jewelry, Main Street, downtown Waupun.
Say cheese! If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
And Steve with us here, the other bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Fall is here.
It is. Oktoberfest is on tap. Not for much longer because they bring it all way too early these days. But some good dark beers coming in. Check that out. Still some beer specials for some summer things we're trying to move along from.
Taking a peek at this giant football pretzel, beer, cheese, honey mustard. It is ready for you to take in, right?
And they are flying out of here. It's a Packer game only special. So another reason to come down and watch the Pack down here. Have a giant football pretzel. Chicken wings that day. Some great beer. Have some great drinks with our friendly bartenders. All kinds of fun stuff here.
It's the return of Rodgers and the Packers this Sunday.
All kinds of good stuff here, and we'll have some free pizza at halftime, too.
Speaking of pizzas, handmade pizzas, of course, and of course you have those fish fry specials, too.
Fish Fry Friday, it's getting busier. This last week was the busier one we've had in a while, so if you got carrot orders, call in early. You could be looking at an hour wait time if you wait too long. So, I mean, once you get to the 5 o'clock hour, it's first come, first serve, so get out and call us early.
Have a great week, Steve. Thank you.
You too. Thanks, Nick.
At Jimmy John's, we don't make sandwiches. We make the sandwich of sandwiches. We use fresh veggies because we don't hate salads. We just feel bad for them. We make our sandwiches exactly how you want because you're the one who's eating it. And we bake bread all day, every day because stale bread isn't bread. It's croutons. Sandwich history is written by the victors. Good thing we have legible handwriting. Jimmy John's, the sandwich of sandwiches. Order pickup or delivery on the app.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
The Hour Bar on Main Street, Waupun is a great place to meet friends. Owners Bob and Tana invite you to join them for their daily specials and great atmosphere. They also bring in top-notch entertainment and host many special events. The Hour Bar is also the perfect place to cheer on the Packers, Bucks, Brewers, and Badgers. There's TVs everywhere you look. After today's game, head to the Hour Bar, 433 East Main Street, Waupun, a proud supporter of high school sports.
Welcome back. Steve Witterhack with you, Randy Armgood with me, and I think it was definitely worth the drive to come over here, hour and 15 minutes over to Sauk Prairie, and I think Waupun showed a lot of people that they belonged on the court with a team like the Eagles. They battled out there, kept things fairly close, didn't back down from them, and did themselves proud here against a very good Eagles team.
Yeah, I agree with you. Waupun came out that first set, got about it was up 4-0, maybe 5-1 at one point, and they showed up. They were ready to play. They played extremely well. I thought they played great defense, and that's a team that hits the ball hard at you, and they were able to get some passes out of that. Were very respectable and get their offense running. And and I said to you more than once tonight, I mean, they're just giving up too much length. The Eagles with 6'2" and 6'1" players, and Waupun more of the 5'8" and 5'9" players.
Yeah, exactly. A very talented team. A couple of D1 players on there, and also a WIAA player on there. And the length that they had out there and the skill that they had, not just tall girls, but skilled girls out there in Waupun did not back down and had their opportunities, kept a few of these, the first couple sets close right till the end of the match before they pulled away in those sets and ended up just coming up short. So, again, of course, always disappointing when your season ends, but I think they did themselves really proud in this match here today for the Eagles. They knew they were in a match, which probably helps them as they go further, getting battle tested a little bit with a team like Waupun out there that didn't back down.
Yeah, we heard that from some of the fans here that traveled from Waupun that were speaking to us after that match was over, and they said they were proud of these girls.
Well, we're going to take a break. We're going to come back, and we're going to kind of break it down, talk about the girls that are leaving, seniors in their last match that they just played here for Waupun Volleyball and the future of Waupun Volleyball. So stick around for that. Back with more from Sauk Prairie High School on Radio Plus Sports.
Join Ahern and build a better future. Ahern is a mechanical fire protection and fabrication contractor that's been doing business in our community for over 145 years. They're now hiring and typically recruit over 180 positions from across the company. Trades, apprenticeships, office professionals, internships, and much more. Log on to aherncareers.com to learn about the company and the positions they're looking to fill. Build a better future for yourself and your community. Go Warriors from Ahern. Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
At SIA Insurance Services, we're more than just an insurance agency. We're your neighbors, dedicated to protecting what matters most to you. From home and auto to business, life, Medicare, health insurance, and investment services, we offer personalized coverage tailored to your needs. Trust SIA Insurance, your local, independent insurance experts. Call us today at 920-324-2071.
Used car. There's a bunch of...
Yeah, that's what it feels like at most used car dealerships. Pushy sales tactics, pressure, and no peace of mind. At Schaefer Auto, we don't play that game. Every car's inspected by certified mechanics, and we got over 100 budget-friendly vehicles ready for you. Here, you actually get the space and support to choose the car that fits you.
Schaefer Auto, no tackles, no pressure, just the right car for you.
She's made comments. Her friends have hinted. You even have pictures on your phone of what she wants. You know her type, her style, and her taste. Now all that's left is the ask. Hi, this is Kate from Geisberg's Jewelry. New diamond inventory has just arrived with a beautiful selection of engagement rings. Before you get down on one knee, come see us at Geisberg's Jewelry. 5 generations helping say, I do, in a special way. Geisberg's Jewelry, Main Street, downtown Waupun.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection
and a price that's low.
You'll find
friendly smiles and a warm hello every time.
We make you feel at home and auto sales.
Every time
we make you feel at home
and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All-Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
New ownership, same customer service tradition. Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun and its surrounding areas for over 50 years. New owners Luke and Logan Gans are longtime employees of Verhaeg's Furniture and are committed to continue serving the furniture, accessory, and mattress needs of Waupun and the surrounding areas. Bringing you exceptional quality from Ashley Furniture, Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Puffy Mattress, and many more top brands from their store to your home. Verhaeg's Furniture, 806 West Main Street, Waupun. Quality brands for affordable prices.
Shop some great deals this week at Waupun's Piggly Wiggly. Buy one boneless beef chuck roast at $8.49 per pound. The porterhouse or T-bone steaks this week $7.99 per pound. Seedless red, green, or black grapes at $1.99 a pound. Chicken drumsticks this week at 79 cents a pound, and all variety of muffins on sale this week too. Waupun's Piggly Wiggly, and shop cattails.
Okay, we're back to wrap things up from Sauk Prairie High School. Disappointment, but still, I think a nice successful season for the Waupun Warriors, losing here tonight 25-17, 25-21, 25-20. It was their first year that they were in the Capital North Conference, and they tied for the championship of the conference. So that was a nice first appearance in the conference, and I'm pretty impressed by them watching them this year and how they played here tonight, going toe-to-toe with the number 2 ranked team in the state, with definitely outsized in this ball game. But again, a nice fight there for Waupun volleyball here tonight to end the season.
Yeah, we wondered coming in how could Waupun really get beat up tonight, but I'll tell you what, they played well. They should be proud of themselves. The community should be proud of them for what they've done, and I thought they battled right to the end here tonight.
Let's take a look at the seniors that they're losing here, and some good ones. Yeah. That's going to be the big bugaboo for them, but you're losing Hayden Schultz, who center. Obviously showed a lot of her skills with that right side hitting here and everything she does for the team, and they're going to miss Hayden as a setter and a right side hitter. Also, Ava Vandezan, probably the biggest, the most athletic person on the court, right up there with Alexis Babish, and she can put a ball down, and fun with doing games for Ava. We'll see her play softball at the end of the school year, but I could see she got emotional with her season being done for Waupun volleyball. They're definitely going to miss her. Also, Ryan Babish. Again, left side hitter, undersized left side hitter, but man, she goes up there and she plays within that system, hitting the balls in the back row. And again, just a great athlete, at least starting for like 3 years here on varsity. So Mickey Borchard, always fun to watch her as the libero out there, and we're really going to miss her, man. She flies around the court, sets perfect balls to people. She hit a few from the back row, ran up to the front row and hit them, and she's the Energizer Bunny for them, and they'll definitely have trouble replacing her. And Jalen Landell, always with a smile on her face. I always say she's like the movie Elf, where he says, smiling is my favorite. And I would say that'd be Jalen, but she did really, really well. Had some big matches, got some nice career marks that she passed, and she'll definitely be missed in that middle position and just as a leader on the team.
Yeah, I think a notable point, too, Ava Vandezan and Ryan Babish both coming back from serious injuries in their career and able to fight back and get on the court and, really, I think that shows a lot for the determination of that. Ava Vandezan, they didn't know if she would even be able to play this year, coming back from an ACL, which is super serious, but she fought back. She did the rehab, and it was so nice to see her come back and get, maybe very close to being 100% healthy. I don't know if she ever completely was back wearing that heavy knee brace all the time, but so nice to see those two young ladies be able to get back on the hardwood.
Of course, the cupboard's not bare, never is, when you got a good program going, and a nice defensive specialist, Reagan Holtz. Had some nice moments in the match here tonight and throughout the season. She'll be back again next year. Maggie Kluge gave us some nice moments and some real nice highlights in that middle hitting position for Waupun. She's just a junior. She'll be back for another year. We got the great server and serving of Audrey Sanders. We love watching her serve this season. Of course, Alexis Babish, the all-world player, coming back. She led the team in aces, assists, and also digs. And it's going to be fun to watch her play for another couple seasons here. And, of course, she's on the basketball court. She's on the softball diamond, too. So, again, it'll be fun to watch her. Sky Betro getting some time on the court here tonight, so that was good to see. So the cupboard's not bare.
Sydney Neary as well, Steve.
We forgot
that's
Sydney.
An up-and-comer right there, I think.
Just tonight alone, what she did. Yeah, Sydney, man, they put her out there, and she made the most of her opportunity and got that position over the left and put some balls away. You're right, Randy.
I think over the last 3 weeks, her game was elevated, so big things expected from her next year.
Okay, so, and of course, our judgment of Coach Amanda Hopp, she did an excellent job. I loved how she handled the girls, how they responded to her. Just a good vibe with the team right now. She brought that to the team, her experience, her grittiness, and she was a great interview, too. So I'm looking forward, hopefully, that Amanda Hopp is a coach here for a long time because she did a great job this year, and hopefully it's the first of many years for Waupun Warrior Volleyball to have her at the helm. So that's about it, Randy.
Yeah. What are we doing? What are we doing tomorrow, Steve?
We got a football game coming up tomorrow, Randy. Y'all fired up with that one?
Veterans Memorial Field. Pack the house, folks.
Yep, Delavan Darien in town, level 1 football. A couple of teams that like to pass the ball, so it'll be an aerial attack. And, of course, Waupun's got a great running game, too. So we'll see what happens. Pack the house, cheering your Warriors at Veterans Memorial Field, 7 o'clock, 6:30 pregame for us. And also we'll be on the radio at 103.3 FM. Go Warriors, and congratulations, a nice season for the volleyball team here at Sauk Prairie. Have yourself an excellent night. This has been Waupun Lady Warrior Volleyball on Radio Plus Sports.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
We at the Glamour Shop pride ourselves in having a fantastic team that offers unbeatable customer service at rates we can stand behind. Our motto has always been, let's talk about hair. We're a passionate, team-based salon where relationships with our clients are at the heart of everything we do. Our experienced stylists work with you to create the look you've always dreamed of. Whether it's a cut, color, or a fresh style, we invite you to experience the Glamour Shop difference. The Glamour Shop. Call for an appointment today.
You know, some say with John Deere, you're just paying for the paint. Turns out, those folks haven't seen what happens when our tractors go toe-to-toe with the competition on real-world tasks. Advanced features like Auto Connect X make switching out attachments really simple. Superior maneuverability gets you in and out of tight spaces, and our dependable lift capacity makes tough jobs really easy. Now, as far as the other guys, well, let's just say they couldn't stack up. You see, at John Deere, every day we prove the difference is more than paint deep. So here's an idea. Talk to owners Joan and Tom Ballwig by visiting Ballwig Implement to get in the seat yourself. And hear the details on sales and financing specials, and always online at ballwig.biz. Your full-line John Deere dealer in Waupun and Beaver Dam.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Here's some great news. Judd's Grill and Bar is the absolute perfect spot before or after any game. Lunch special served daily. A sandwich of the month. Drink specials every Sunday. How about that? Packers and Badgers game day specials. You can enjoy happy hour Monday through Thursday from 3 till 6 and on Fridays from 2 till 6. They've got appetizers and burgers, Fish Friday, wings, and so much more. Judd's Grill and Bar and bowling too. 416 East Main Street in Waupun.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Today's game is brought to you in part by the Waupun Athletic Booster Club. The Booster Club is a group of alumni, parents, and friends that help support Waupun athletics. They support wrestling, girls and boys tennis, hockey, soccer, volleyball, golf, softball, baseball, basketball, and more. Best of luck, Waupun, in your game today. Find the Waupun Athletic Booster Club on Facebook.
Thanks to our Radio Plus video sports sponsors.
Home and Auto Sales, Waupun Equipment Company, Ballweg Implement, New Medical Center, Ergo Bank, Torres Tree Service, All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, Bent's Automotive, American Family Insurance Agent Christine Fiel, C. Broxma Electric, Dentistry of Wisconsin, The Other Bar, Waupun's Pizza Ranch, Werner Harmsen Furniture, National Exchange Bank and Trust,
Jimmy John's of Waupun, Schaefer Auto, Keller Buildings, Bristol Morgan Bank,